Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of Project Ozone. The last episode we worked on a renewable food source, this apple tree, and I wanted to actually show you something about this apple tree. It's really kind of cool. You know how you've got the tree simulator mod that allows us to grow trees really quickly? Well, it works on apples too. So you can just sit here and literally get apples really easily. It makes the renewable food source really makes them a little more plausible. So I did this till I got like a stack of apple juice, so we got plenty. I got some wood, I put it in a what you would call it storage drawer, and cobblestone, and this is where we're going to be building a mob farm all the way over here. Look. This is 30 blocks, this is, and this is 15 by 15. I don't know if it's going to take up this full area, but nonetheless we're still going to do that. So the idea is that we're going to have dedicated buildings to our dedicated things that we do. So the first thing that I actually want to do is I made up some brick. If you don't know how to make brick, it's literally clay in a barrel. You know what, actually let's quickly make up something. So I got a piece of dust here, and I got a bucket here, just so that you can do this, because this is the early game. A lot of people want to just figure out how to do certain things, so that's how you get clay. Just dust in a barrel with water, and then clay, and then you just smelt the clay down. So why did I want some brick? Well, we're going to make something called a hopping bonsai pot, which is this thing, and then this thing. Okay, and I am realizing that I am going to need a little bit more stuff. Is this recipe? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So let's just, I believe it's, no it's not, it's this, isn't it? Yes. So we're going to make a drawer. We're going to pop it here. We're going to put the hopping bonsai pot on it. Now, some mod packs require the dirt to be in it. Yes, this is one of those. You put the dirt in it, and then you grab a sapling. Make sure you've got blocks above it free, and put the sapling in. If you look here where my mouse is, you'll see that the percentage is growing. And that's how long until the tree is able to be harvested. Now, you can make these bonsai pots without the hopping bit, and that basically means you have to come here with an axe, and I don't know if it's right click, left click, or whatever. I've never used them. But with the bonsai tree, as you can see, it's going to put us our wood into here and our apples into here, and this is going to put saplings and sticks and leaves and whatnot into here as well. So this is going to automatically deposit it in the inventory below. You can put a chest, or you can just put a drawer. I wanted a 4 drawer, so we've got these, and then I can take these out and pop them in here for a little bit more storage. Now, fortunately, it's not a blue moon, so we can actually a blue moon. Fortunately, it's not a blood moon, so we can actually sleep, and then we can go ahead and get started on this. Now, I think one of the things that we want to do, first of all, is kind of like figure out sort of what kind of texture we actually want for this. So, can I sleep? Yes, I can now. So, I know I want a certain texture, and we can do this. Look, oh yeah, actually, I kind of like this planked texture. So I think we're going to have a set of this planked texture. And then I think for the walls, we're going to go with this vertical plank. So vertical plank, vertical plank, vertical plank. Okay. And I also want to make some stuff. Can I make them now? I want to say that I can. I should be able to. Let's just grab this. Oops. But I actually don't know. What are they called? I've got the stairs here framed. Can we make framed slabs? Yes. And that's easy enough. Okay. So to make these framed slabs, all we got to do is we got to make these framed blocks like so. And then like so. And I only want about 9 of these will do. Okay. And these just allow us, these are like architect blocks from the old one. I think it was architect blocks from 1.7.10. I'll show you what they do in a minute. But now I actually would like some cobble. We can get rid of that one. And I would like a cobbly texture. I didn't actually mean to do that. Wide bricks. We could go with weathered bricks, cracked bricks. I think we'll just go with the weathered bricks. It's one of my favorite textures in the game. Okay, cool. So we're actually going to build up a block. This is going to be the base block. So we are going to build up a block. But I kind of want to, I forgot something. I want to figure out like exactly how much I want to spend on this. So the idea is, what I'm thinking is we're going to have a doorway sort of like, I don't know, here. And I think the doorway is going to be 3. Okay, and then I think we can go another 3 and put a block. Okay, so if we do that, then we want this vertical planks going like so. Okay, and this I want to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this actually works out really good. And if we were to bring this all around, how much space is this going to give us on the inside? Now again, we are going to take this up a block because we are standing on the base block. So let's actually get rid of that. And then pop this down like so. Okay, cool. And then we can just follow this pathway at 3 intervals. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so that's easy enough. And I like this because it creates an extra layer of depth, you know, because it goes back 1. And I do have kind of a cool idea for what I want to do for the roof. So, what we want to do is when we get in, we are going to be killing the mobs on this part here. And I'm going to need a little bit more loggage. You know what, I actually have got a few logs here. We'll just use this. Because I actually want the killing chamber, so to speak. Actually, let's get this floor sorted first. So the killing chamber is only going to be 1, which means killing chamber will be here. Which means I actually want this killing chamber to be a certain block. I would like the killing chamber to be, these are the plain oak planks, this X here. So this is going to be our killing chamber. Okay. Now we could put one this side as well, which might be the more beneficial idea. But let's just bring this around for now. So I can kind of show you what I'm going for here. Okay. So I'm wondering if we can do something like really kind of cool with the design in the floor here. And can I go with an X? Oh, I can. Look at that. But then that creates this like... This creates this like big thing here, and I'm not so sure that I like that. So maybe we don't go with that. Maybe we don't go with that. Maybe we go with something a little bit different. What happens if we were to go like so? Okay, and then we take our planked tiles and we pop them down like so. I mean, I don't know, I don't kind of like that actually. But, you know, this is me. This is what I do. I try different things and I figure out what works. And, you know, if you missed the beginning of the series, I'm trying to make this series more of a building series as opposed to just making farms. I do enjoy making farms. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love making farms. But I would really like to sort of have like a building aspect of this. That's why this is wrong. This is why this doesn't look good. Aha! I realize I'm one off. I'm one off. I'm one off. So let's grab that. Pick block actually works. Oh, my chair just gave a little bit at the back there. So even if I were to do the cross, it wouldn't work out well. But I do want to add like some sort of design into this. So if we were to do like 2 here. And then if I were to go... Ooh. Do I want to make another pickaxe? You know what? It doesn't make a difference. Let's not. Let's just leave this be for now. Okay. So we've got the kind of like the floor plan down. So the next thing that I actually want to do is build this up like so. Because I want the killing chamber to be a little bit higher. And that means doing that. Oh. At least that's an easy fix. Let's actually go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table for over here. And we'll turn the crafting table into a crafting station. And this is the dead center. So let's pop that down. Now, in some packs, it actually allows you to do this. Yes, it does in this pack too. Cool. Okay, so I'm thinking that I actually want to get rid of this. This bit just here. Okay, this bit needs to go, in my opinion. So let's just get rid of this. And that's because I want to put a log here, like so. And I think to make this look a little bit better, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. I'm going to do this in each of the corners. Now, unfortunately, it does make building a little bit tiresome and slow with the stone tools at the beginning, but, you know, I mean, we could potentially put, like, another one there and then another one there. Actually, that might look really good. If we were to go like this. I'm just thinking it'll add more of a design to it. How would this... Yeah, I kind of actually like that. Because so many times you find people just using a flat floor. I mean, this is a flat floor, but you know, they end up using just the same thing over and over again. And they don't break up the floor, and I think it looks better when it's broken up a bit. Okay, so we've got this here, and what this actually allows us to do is scaffolding block that we've just got, which I just realized is a problem. This is going to be a little bit of a problem because mobs don't spawn on a half slab. Which is, I mean, it's completely fine. Because we want to go... I mean, we don't really. So if we take this up just one more. The killing chamber is going to be back one, but then we're going to be here like this, look. And then we'll take this framed, but this is going to make it very difficult to actually hit the mobs, I'm thinking. Because normally I'm down a bit. I'm down half a slab. But I can't go down half a slab here. I mean, I can still get to the mobs, but getting the drops is going to be a little bit more difficult. So maybe we revamp this a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Let's say that we're going to pop these here, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this. So this is 2 blocks. Let's get our weathered stone and let's put our weathered stone here. So that's kind of raised up just a little bit at the sides. And I'm not sure that I like that. Is this... Nope. I'm not sure that I like that. Let's get rid of this. I'll tell you what. Let me have a little play around, guys, because I'm already 15 minutes into this episode and done very little. And I'll be back with you in a little bit. So, I've got it now, an idea in place. Somehow I ended up working on this one, and then I just realized I actually built on this side now. So this is kind of like the final design, so to speak, and we can... Like sudden... Oh, light's still getting in there. How's light getting in there? Okay, so the only thing I can think of is this is actually letting light in. I mean, do I have any regular... I don't have any regular cobblestone on me. Let's go and actually just get some. Because that could be letting light in. That could be why we've got light in there. Let's just put a torch there so nothing goes there. Just give me some cobblestone. I did grab that right. Yep. Okay. So I think this is going to be broken down into 2 parts. We're going to actually get the functionality of it down today. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to work a little bit more on the design of it. So let's see if we can get the functionality of it down for right now. So let's get rid of you. And you. And let's see if this blocks out. So that does block out the light. Okay, so we might have to go with just generic cobblestone there just to block out the light. Because these don't seem to block out the light. Which is a little bit more worrisome than I would have liked. But I suppose in the end, it's a good thing. So, basically what I've gone and done is I've gone and taken vertical planks like so, all the way around. So we'll do this here. Look, very simply and very easily. Now mobs spawn when the light level is below 7, as we all know in Minecraft. Now in a Skyblock, they're going to try and spawn all the time. Now you can build this down. The further down you build your mob farm, the more effective it will be. But in a Skyblock, it doesn't make too much of a difference in the long run of things, because at the end of the day, there's very little places that mobs can spawn. And this drives me crazy. I have vertical planks in my inventory, but it always changes it to the ones that we don't want. Anyway, so it doesn't make too much of a difference in a Skyblock per se where you sort of build your mob farm, because yes, it'll be more efficient down low, but there's only one place mobs can spawn, and that's in your mob farm, so you're gonna get more than enough in there anyways. So to make it so the mobs can spawn here, what we do is we make sure that this block is got a red X on it. I just heard a sheep. It's an interesting place for a sheep to be. But it worries me because it's red. Okay, demon sheep. Evil sheep. Okay, so to bring these up, you just press F7, right? And red means that a mob can spawn there no matter what. Its light level is correct because it's encased. It will spawn. If it's a yellow X like this, it will spawn as long as the sun is down. These will be spawnable when the sun is down, because the light from the sun will make these unspawnable during the day. But those with the red X, they're going to be spawnable even when the sun's up. So we need to make sure that our mob farm has those red X's, and that's why we cut out the light using slabs. And we use slabs like this. Oh, come on, stop doing that game. There's other ones of these in your inventory. Look, I can pick it. And we make sure these are red by cutting out the light. And we'll get more into that in just a little bit. But actually, what I want to go over now is the mobs that we want to spawn in here. So I've thought about the mobs that I want to spawn in here. And I figured that I'm going to need drops from Enderpearl, from Enderman. I'm going to need drops from... I don't actually have my quest system on me, because now I'm thinking about it. It may be that that I actually need a spider, because I've not constructed these to be able to spawn spiders. Spiders require a 2x2 area, and these are all 1x1. So I'm kind of hoping that spiders, they're not involved in the sort of decision, if you will. For that quest, I really didn't actually look that up. So let's actually just bring this across here for now. And oh, this is actually one too close. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to get off of these back. I'll jump down and get them in a minute. So let's actually... I did make up another chisel. Let's make ourselves some more... No, they're not weathered bricks. They're wide bricks, aren't they? Which is here. No, they're not. They are weathered bricks. So I just wasted durability on my chisel. Great. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, no. Don't put them back where you just took them from. Okay, so the mobs that we want to spawn in here are Endermen, Creepers, Skeletons, and Zombies. Now, Endermen are 3 blocks tall. Which means they need a 3-block tall area to spawn in. Okay, so actually, let's just get these planked and pop these planks down. I'm just going to go with something simple, I've decided. It's too complicated to keep working on something more difficult on the ceiling. So we're going with something simple on the ceiling, but down below we'll probably have a little design. But we'll get into that a little bit more in the next episode. Because like I said, I do want to make my builds look nice. So... we'll be doing that, and the builds will progress in resources, I've decided, as we progress in resources. So, what are you? You are planked. Okay, so vertical, that's not it. Planked. There we go. Okay, we want to obviously make sure that up here isn't spawnable, because right now up here doesn't look all that good. But that's fine. That's fine. We're working on the functionality. Between episodes, I will take up... Oh, yeah. I forgot I built this down one, didn't I? Because I actually want to put, like, dirt and stuff around this hut. Okay. So let's pick these up. And as you can see now, in here, 1, 2, 3 blocks. That means Enderman will be able to spawn. Or at least it should be able to, unless this pack has changed something. So now I want to grab some of these vertical planks. And even though I have vertical planks in my inventory, it's like, nope, we're not going to give you vertical planks. Let's do that. And let's grab the cobblestone. Oh, I'm out. Nope. Okay. I'm not gonna chisel them back. So I'm just gonna go get some more cobblestone. And maybe we'll get to see the mob farm working. So let's grab some cobblestone. I swore that I had more, and I've got like a really cool idea that I want to do for the roof. I want to try it, see if it works. It may work, it may not work. Okay, but we'll find out. We'll try that in the next episode, which I'm going to be recording almost immediately after this episode. So let's actually get rid of you, just to make you meet up. Okay, there we go. So if I go like this, I don't know if this is going to get light into the center or not. Let's just get rid of these for now. Let's pop that there. Pop that there. So no, we don't actually get light in the center. So maybe we can put a torch there. That gets light into the center. Cool. Okay. And let's just go with a... Oh, I wonder. Let me just... Oh, does that not work in this pack? Okay. I thought I'd be able to make sticks. So I want to try something. This used to be a thing, and I don't know if it still is. No. So, that's the one thing that Minecraft kind of sucks with, is the amount of doors that's in it. Like, I would like a grey door. What's this? This is a dark steel door. It's a nice door, but yeah, I think we'll just go with the standard oak door. Okay. So now we've got these all red X's, so mobs will spawn here. Now, mobs will not spawn while you are in the vicinity. 30 blocks, I believe it is. So if we actually go out here, let's go all the way back over here for just a little bit. We'll tidy up our inventory a little bit, put this stuff away, put this stuff away, get this away. We got over a stack worth of stuff. Actually, should probably just put one in there. And yeah, let's pop away some of this stuff because realistically, I'm not going to be using it in the rest of this episode. That's fine. And as you can see on our map, you can actually see that there's a red thing there. So that should mean that we've had a mob spawn in our new mob farm. So if we open up the door, close the door. We've got a sheep again. There we go, which is kind of cool. We've got these sheep. There we go. And that got us some wool and some stuff. But mobs will spawn more and more in here. I find that this starts to work better the longer it's up. Like, I don't know if that's an actual thing or if that's just a placebo effect, but it seems to me that this thing gets more efficient the longer you have it up. You know, I seem to... After like a week of having this thing up, I've always got mobs in there. So, the mobs are getting there pretty quickly now as it is anyway. But we can build a bigger and a better one of these later on. But for now, this is exactly what I want. So guys, that's going to do it for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.